Hi, I'm Faith.
Kaya.
Hey, I'm Nia.
And welcome to A Time Like This.
We're three young women with different backgrounds who have a common interest in life.
We may not have it all figured out, but who the heck does?
It may get a little bumpy along the way, but just sit back, relax, and catch a vibe.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to season 2.
Yes.
Can y'all believe we're here right now? Can y'all believe we're starting season 2 right now?
I can believe it. We
Really?
put in the work.
Yeah, we do put in the work. We work really hard for you guys.
We took a long little break. I ain't gonna lie. What was like a month and now 2 weeks instead of 1 week?
And he has been salty over that extra week.
A month and 2 weeks, man.
But some of us needed it, okay?
We missed you, though.
We did miss
Yeah,
it.
we did miss you guys.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It has been,
So,
yeah.
give me the rundown. What have I missed? Give me the juicy details.
Ooh.
What is good, sis?
Who wants to start?
Kaya, go first. Now I have to think of what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
She has to
of your
think
life.
about how a week went.
Right.
Well, my rundown. I started some dental course thing. So, I'm basically in school.
Okay, Miss Dentist.
Yes, honey. What else happened? I had a whole week off from work last week. It went by so fast. Oh, I got a new bicycle. Oh my goodness.
How much was it? I know bikes are like.
It was like $600.
Oh my gosh! You got the thin wheel one?
It's a little bit thin.
Wow,
Yeah.
you got
But my
many.
boss bought it for me.
Oh, okay,
that's
that makes
nice.
sense.
Yeah, but I really wanted to get into like bike riding because they like really good at like riding their bikes. They go everywhere on their bikes, and so I was like, oh, I should like learn how to ride a bike again. So yeah, I got a new bicycle. His name is Bluey. He's so sweet to me. He really takes care of me.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I got a bike. What else happened? That's pretty much what's been happening since the last time you guys seen us. I redecorated for you guys.
Very cute.
I know.
And this
So
may look
cute.
like that wallpaper, but this is hand dots.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is hand dots, guys.
Oh,
I
that,
thought
that
it
gesture was so
Yeah,
terrible.
I thought it was wallpaper too when you first sent the
Oh,
picture.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not wallpaper. It's just these magic fingers.
Very cute.
Oh, nice, real nice.
But yeah, that's all I done. What about you, Nia?
Oh, you want me to go next? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see what I did. Let me remember what it is. Okay. What did I do? Dang, what did I do? Okay, so let's start from the beginning. I didn't really do much, but I recently got 2 dogs. Well, one of them is not really my dog. One of them is my mom's dog, but I take care of it sometimes, so I just kind of say it's my dog. It's a Yorkie poo. It's real cute, real tiny. I don't really do tiny dogs like that. But my main dog, me and my boyfriend, we got a dog. His name is Kuma. He's so cute.
Yes, he is cute. He's very
These his titties right here.
She was saying these are his aunties.
Yeah. Titties in Spanish. I mean, aunties in Spanish. But yeah, he's really cute. He's a golden doodle. He's like getting bigger like every day. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Every time I look at him, I just want to cry because it's just like, wow, you're getting so big. You're like, he used to be able to like, I used to be able to hold him, you know, I'm like this. Now I gotta like find maneuvers. And now when I sit down, I have to cross, like, you know, the triangle type sitting instead of crisscross applesauce.
Oh.
I have to sit like that so he can sit in my lap. So he's getting really big. I'm still working or whatever.
Nia hates her job, y'all.
I don't hate it. I'm just not a person that likes to work unless it's like something I really like to do. Like if it was photography, if it was something in the arts, because y'all know I really like the arts. If it was something like that, I wouldn't mind going to every day. But like, you know, what I'm doing right now is really not for me. And no offense if y'all watching this. But what else happened after that? Oh, I'm about to be in my next fashion show. Shout out to Young Atlanta. Fashion show. When is that show? It's back in August, so it's not till for a while. But shout out to Young Atlanta. I'm about to be in my next fashion show. I've been slacking on modeling just because I've been like working. And yeah, so I got my first pay shoot a couple of days ago. Not a couple of days ago. What was that?
Months ago.
Months ago in April, actually. And then that's what I want to bring up. I'm applying to be on the circle. I have to bring this back up.
Oh yeah.
Because I need you to
I
hear
started
this.
watching it.
It's really good. I'm applying to be on a circle. I really want to be on it. I'm glad I wasn't on it this season because shout out to Frank. He won. I really wanted him to win. Either him or Yulene. It really didn't matter which. Well, honestly, I really wanted Frank to win. But if Yulene won, I would still be happy. But I'm glad I wasn't on this season because I really wanted to win. But next season on the circle,
You's gonna be there, y'all, and she gonna win it.
I better be on there. I'm gonna update my Instagram so they can see like I'm active and stuff. But I really want to be on the circle, y'all. So if y'all know somebody, hit me up. You know, it won't never hurt. All right.
I've never seen that show.
You have to watch
It's
it.
a
It's
little
really good.
boring.
You just said it was good.
No, I didn't. I said I
Oh.
just started watching
Oh, I
it.
thought you said it was
Girl,
good.
listen. It's a little boring. It's just very draggy.
It's not for everyone. We're
Yeah.
just gonna say that. It's a
not
really
for
good
everyone,
show.
yeah.
It's so popular.
Really?
It's not for everyone. Anyway.
Yeah. So, what have I been up to? Well, since I've been gone, my family opened a restaurant.
Yes, Caribbean Elegance.
Caribbean Elegance. If you're in the Decatur area, please come visit us. So I've been there every day, pretty much working on that. Nothing else. Like, that's been my main focus. But
Have you been working out more?
yeah, I feel like in the last few weeks I started working out. I got back into a routine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been good. I've been feeling good, feeling myself,
You know, you always feel yourself.
Yeah, pause. And just kidding. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else, but I've just
Did
been
you paint those 2 paintings that was on your story?
Yeah, paintings on
two
your story.
paintings on my story.
Yeah. They were like,
Yesterday that I posted yesterday. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are cute, right?
That's why I was like, ooh,
Oh.
Miss Thing.
Did
she
you
can
see her
paint.
story when she was playing the piano?
Oh, yeah, that was
Faith
old.
can play the piano. I did
Thank
not
you.
know she could play it that well.
Girl, that's old news to me.
Thank you.
Shoot. I mean, I heard you say it before, but I just
That's old
she
news
can't
to
play.
me, girl.
Girl, I knew it, but I just didn't know it for real, how in depth it was. You was like,
I'm dead. Thank you.
Yeah, she's the jack of many traits. Not all, just many.
Thank you. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. Yeah. But life is good. I'm feeling good.
That's
But
good.
yeah, you guys should try a Caribbean Elegance. Nia, what's your favorite meal?
The jerk wings, very good.
Yeah.
I like them with ranch though because it was like I like whenever I eat wings, I always eat it with like some type of dip. So it was
Yeah.
really good, even without the ranch.
Mine was the oxtail. The oxtail was really good. It was really, really good. Like, it was so good. Also, if you are a rum fan, that's a place to be because
Yeah, I
this
almost
bartender
forgot.
over here, she
They
can
trying
make
to
you
get
a
somebody drink.
serious rum drink.
Oh my
Listen,
goodness.
a serious rum drink. I was
Yeah.
feeling very rummy when I
Mhm.
got home.
I was leaving that place stumbling. I had to
Yeah.
call Faith
Oh
to the
my
table. I'm like,
goodness.
Faith, how much did you put
Yeah,
here?
when I got home, I was dancing to no music.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, this drink
Dang.
is a rummy, girl. And it was like a hefty drink, you know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm, it was pretty big.
make sure you hydrate before you go eat there and
Oh my
drink there.
goodness.
Alrighty, so let's get into today's episode.
Let's get into it.
Okay, before we get into today's episode, we do need to clarify that we have like switched up a few things. So do one of you guys want to explain what's happening?
I'll explain it.
I
Okay.
do.
So like Kaya said, new season, new us.
Oh,
You
okay,
know?
I like that.
You know. So y'all see we got a different background. We got a different logos or whatever. So with that, our topics are going to be a little bit different. So I know last season we had one main topic we were going off of, which was relationships, which was the perfect topic. I'm not even going to lie. But this season we was like, you know what? Why do we have to keep ourselves in a bubble, you know? Okay, I'm just kidding. But why do we have to keep ourselves just, stuck on one topic when we can talk about so many topics that are out there? So this season, we're just going to basically, every episode is going to be a new topic. We may or may not, I know this episode we're not going to, but we may or may not at the end of the episode tell you what the next episode is going to be about. May or may not. So let's not get stuck on one. But, it's just going to be us discussing different things and just living it up.
Yes.
Anything you want to add, Faith?
No, I'm ready to get into this topic.
Alrighty.
Juicy.
So
What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about.
today's episode is about our dearest Lori Harvey.
BFF.
Yes, and why men are like trashing her. I kind of feel
Yeah.
sad for her though. A little sad.
It's been a trending topic. I feel like the internet streets are on fire
Yeah.
with this.
One thing I will say is I love me some Lori Harvey, guys. Like she's cute. Well, she's not cute. She's pretty. She's pretty. She got a nice body.
Yeah.
She says
Many.
she says it's Pilates, but I don't think it's only Pilates.
What is Pilates?
Basically, like working out using your own body weight.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Boo.
So yeah, and then I like the way she dresses. Like sometimes I go on Lori Harvey's IG and I'm like, okay, girl,
Yeah,
let's
she's a
figure
cute
it out.
girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has a cute look. So Lori girl, we love you. We
I
love
don't know
you.
about we.
Okay, I love you, Lori. I do like you. You are, a little bit spazazzy. Anyway, this tea is too hot not to spill, so let's get into it.
Okay,
What are
let's
your
spill
general
it.
thoughts on the situation? Or do you have?
I do have
stuff? Oh,
I do
okay,
have
okay.
a few notes.
Oh, look, our little notepad matching my feet. You want to be like me so bad.
You want to be me so
I've been using this notebook since last season. This girl on some. I'm trying to be like her so bad, girl. Bye.
I be had these dress for like men.
Bye. Leave my house.
I
Bye.
leave it when we done.
So yeah, today's topic is basically about why men are hating on Lori Harvey. So yeah, let's just get into it. What do you guys think about it? What do you guys have to say about it? Like, what's your perspective on the whole topic?
Yeah. I really want to know what Nia's saying because Nia was like, not we.
I mean,
Oh
like,
yeah.
I never really honestly before. I hate to say this because I had a whole discussion, but before Future, I didn't know who the hell Lori Harvey was.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Steve Harvey had children, to be honest. And after that, it was just like, yeah, she's cute or whatever, but I don't really care too much about her because it's like, I don't know what she does, and I don't really care to look up to see what she does. You know what I'm saying? All I know is she cute, she got money, she's Steve Harvey daughter, and she date famous people. And then after, Future, she was dating Diddy, I think Diddy first, and then she dated his son.
Allegedly dated his son.
Allegedly dated his son. And then dated, I don't know how many ever more
Girl,
men.
let me tell you, I got them all down for you.
Oh, you got
girl.
them all down? Let's.
List. Michael B. Jordan.
Whew.
Future P. Diddy.
Michael B. Jordan is so fine.
I don't know who Justin Combs is. Do you guys know?
Justin Combs, that's P. Diddy's son.
That's his son?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then she did date him, allegedly. Trey Songz. She dated Trey Songz.
Yeah,
Really?
we saw that.
Yeah.
Remember he posted a picture of her foot was on his face talking about I love us or something?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Then she dated I think he's like a NASCAR driver.
Yes.
Like,
Heard
his
about
name
that
is
too.
Lewis. And then Memphis, which is a football player. I've never
So she
heard of
just
Memphis.
dating all
And
the
then,
industry
and
people.
did I say P. Diddy? Yeah. So those are basically, Lori, girl. You gotta slow down, girl. Gotta slow down. But those are all her boyfriends. That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't want to judge her lifestyle, but it's like you're in the eye of the people.
Yeah.
So at the same time, I'm going to judge you because I see. Like, if it's a regular girl on the street, I'm not going to know her life, so I'm not going to be able to judge her. And I know God say don't judge, but God dang. Shawty is dating in the
She
family.
definitely
She
is
dating the daddy and the
yeah.
son. That was crazy to me, to be
I
honest.
also think that's kind of where she went wrong. Like, I don't think there was a big problem with her dating all these famous people. I think once she dated P. Diddy and his son, that's kind of where it was like,
Girl,
also
you're
the
nasty.
type of celebrities that you were dating, like they weren't the best kind of men,
Future? Psh, that nigga
Trey
was
Songz?
trash. Yeah, Trey Songz became trash. Before he wasn't that trash, but now he is trash.
But
I'm
yeah.
actually very surprised. I didn't think you guys would have this stance.
Why?
I
Girl,
really
you
thought-
think I'm a hoe?
No, but because I actually feel the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, I think that. Well, first of all, I think there's a lot of assumptions. We actually
Yeah.
don't know what's going on, and it was alleged. I don't know if she really dated P. Diddy and his son. I think that was just
she definitely dated P. Diddy. That's why I said
Really?
allegedly dated his son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, neither
I
of
don't
them
know.
denied it.
But I also think that just because someone is with them, we don't really know what's going on there. Like, we don't know if they're sleeping together just because she's being seen. I think that happens to celebrities a lot. Just because we see them with people, we automatically assume that they're dating.
Yeah.
So I think there's some of that going on. But also, I feel like only in the Black community do we do this to each other. Because what white celebrities are we calling hoes just because they're seen with a lot of high profile men? We don't call Taylor Swift a hoe. She's dated a lot of people. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
really
saying?
know
First of all,
Taylor Swift
I
like
do
that.
call Taylor Swift a hoe.
I don't really know Taylor Swift like that. But my thing on the whole Lori Harvey thing is I don't have anything against her dating all these people. I just think sometimes when you're in the limelight, it's the way you go about doing things that gives you a bad name. You know what I mean? Like,
But what did she do wrong? I don't even know what Lori Harvey sounds like. We don't know anything.
Oh my
about
gosh, I
this
just heard
girl.
her voice for the first time. I did not
Right?
expect it to sound like that.
What has she done wrong? That's my thing. Like,
She was herself.
Like,
also, Lori Harvey is actually only 25 years old. So
Yeah,
she's
young.
pretty young.
yeah, and who hasn't dated like bad boys when they're younger? You know what I mean? Like,
No.
I feel like people are. A lot of people have have sordid dating histories or whatever, but just because she has visibility, everyone is like judging it. But it's like, first of all, the men are doing the same thing, if not worse.
Oh yeah, we
They're
know.
we calling them out too.
Yeah, we call them out too, girl.
We just don't expect. Look, men, they do this, and I expect it, and I still call them out, call them trash, nasty, ugly, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. But women, when I see women, I'll be like, you don't do that too, girl. Like, goddamn, you is Steve Harvey's daughter. Like,
Why? But just
that's
because
the
she's
thing.
dating a lot of people, you think
Nasty
that's
people.
bad?
Well, she's also Steve Harvey's daughter, and I think that's like the thing. Like,
She's Marjorie's daughter. She's not his biological daughter.
same thing, girl.
They look alike,
They
slick.
still in the same
I think it's
family.
her stepdad.
oh.
They still in the same family. You know, he still be giving the whole world advice. His daughter needs to take some of that advice.
And her last name is Harvey, so
What I'm confused
Well,
about
maybe
is
adopted
what
her.
is she doing wrong?
I don't think
Because-
she's doing anything wrong. I don't think that there's a problem with her dating all these men. I think it's the way she's going about it. Like for
what?
me, if you're gonna be fine, right? Like even though they're celebrities, they're just regular people, right? They're gonna be. They can have attractions to 700 celebrities. That's fine, you know. I'm in a relationship and I have a crush on a celebrity right now. You know, that's okay. But it's the way she goes about it. Like,
What do you mean by that?
even if she's not sleeping with, well, we don't know if she's sleeping with him or not. But if you're gonna be like, oh, lovey-dovey all up on someone, and that's like, you know, people are gonna see that. Obviously, people are gonna think you're sleeping with him or you have some kind of relation with him. But if you're just gonna have like sitting like this is my thing. In public, don't be hands-on if you don't want to be called a hoe, right? Like, just be apart from each other. Just have a general, I don't know. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying, Nia?
I
A
haven't
little
seen any
bit.
sort of excessive PDA with her, other than with Michael B. Jordan. That was the only person I really saw.
I mean, Trey Songz, there was a little, like, I don't know, Faith. It's just...
and then she dated men with reputations. Like Trey Songz
That's
has
another
a
thing,
reputation.
yeah.
Future has a reputation. Like that was before they even got together. So it's just like, girl, like I know they got something. Like, you know.
Also, her dad never liked any of these people. Like, none of them. And he made it very clear that he didn't like any of them. Like, he had a mouthful to say when she was with P. Diddy.
Yeah.
And that to me alone is like, so you just not gonna stop? Or, look, when she met Michael B. Jordan, she was on the right track. But homegirl said she was not ready to get married. Let's get into
Well,
that.
I really wanna
that
know.
was even
Let's
that
get
is
into
alleged
that.
because neither of them have said that. That was just the TMZ
He
story.
did say
which-
that.
He said that.
Yes, he
You
said
got- when?
he said that he is at the age where, you know, he wants to settle down.
Was there a video of him saying that? Because I think that was just the
I don't
TMZ
know,
story.
girl,
I
but-
think neither of them have made a statement about it. So we're
I can
actually
imagine
just
him saying that.
assuming.
So yeah, like I feel like Michael B. Jordan is 35 years old. It's fine for him to want to settle down. But I also, yeah, he's 35. But I also think it's okay if this is the real reason why they broke up. I also think it's okay that Lori wasn't ready to get married or settle down. She is only 25 years old, and a lot of people can't concentrate on building a stable and a good career and having a good relationship, you know? And this made me think of you. Like, I feel like for you, you would choose your career path over relationship too. I feel like, no, listen. I feel like you would make sure you first okay before you chose somebody else.
Yeah.
And so I think it's fine that Lori Harvey chose, if it's real, if this is the true reason, I think it's fine that Lori Harvey chose to leave the man. Yes, Michael B. Jordan is handsome, but looks is not everything, guys. And yes, maybe he was a good person, but looks is not everything. But let's move away from...
Wait.
Yeah.
You want to say something about
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Michael, if you're hurt,
I got you, boo.
DM me and we can talk through this. But
She got a
besides
boyfriend, Michael.
that, that's why I said we can talk through this.
Dang, not you.
Right.
She
Putting my
just
business
told
out
us
there.
now about cheating.
But nah, I was gonna say, like, if that is the case, if that's why they broke up, if it was established in the beginning of the relationship, then I think she's a shitty person,
Yeah.
you know. But if it wasn't, if it was just brought up and he was like, oh my gosh, I want to get married right now, you know what I'm saying? I think it's time. Then it's like, you know, I understand a little bit of why she did what she did. But like I said, honest, if you're wasting somebody's time, if you know somebody's intentions in the beginning of a relationship and you're wasting their time, then then that's just terrible.
That's actually one of the points I have written down, that I think before you become serious in a relationship, you need to establish like where you guys are and what you guys want in the long run. Like if I enter a relationship with you and my end goal is to get married and yours isn't, then I'm wasting your time and you're definitely wasting my time. You know, so yeah, I definitely feel like, I don't know if they established that before the relationship started, but if they didn't, that's definitely where they went wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, here's what I've noticed, right? There seems to be two types of men that are angry about this. There's the player type, the futures, the ones with a bunch of baby mamas that are like, how dare you? I think those type of men, there's a level of joy that they get from putting a woman through the ringer and seeing her stuck on you and running after you. So the idea that she could escape someone like Future and Trey Songz unscathed, unbothered, they're like the audacity.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've experienced that. When I've abruptly stopped talking to like certain men, they're like, who do you think you are? Get over yourself. I'm like,
oh God.
You tell yourself.
yeah. Did I strike a nerve? Yeah. You know, there's those type of men. And then there's the men sitting in someone's basement with a headset on with hot Cheeto fingers talking about, she's for the streets. And it's like, sir, please, no one cares what you think, you know? And I'm like, what did Lori Harvey do that is to deserve this, like,
backlash,
anger? Why are the men so mad? And the women are like, get it, you know? Like, a lot of women are, I think a lot of women are not excited, but happy for her because she's young, she's exercising her options, and it seems like she's walking away from these situations. It's not another story of a woman running behind a man year after year who's trash. You know, we all know Future's reputation, but at the end of the day, Lori walked away. You know what I'm saying? She did what she did, she had her fun, and she dipped when she was ready.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at her for that. Whether I agree with her dating choices or whatever, I am always on the side of walking away from a situation that you feel like doesn't serve you, you know, because one thing about me, I'm going to stop talking to you.
We know.
I'm happy. I mean, not happy for her. I don't know any of these people personally, but I'm not mad at her. You know what I mean?
I could see that. I feel like, you know, a lot of women that date people like Chris Brown or like Trey Songz or Future, they even will put themselves in a situation where they will purposely fall pregnant by these men.
Wait, why you say Chris Brown?
Girl, Chris Brown is a hoe. Oh, excuse me, the language. But Chris Brown is not sanctified, okay?
Wait,
Chris Brown that's your problem. That can be your man, girl.
It's not,
but he is terrible.
It's not.
he is claiming all the men today.
Michael B. Jordan, Chris Brown. Anybody else you would like to add in the partner?
Tay Diggs.
Who is
I
that?
don't know who that is.
Oh, that old man.
I love him.
I love it so much.
Anyway, what were we saying?
You see, I forgot what I was saying because this girl's lusting over here. What was I saying?
You're saying some women purposely get pregnant by
Oh
these
yeah,
type of
some
men?
people purposely get pregnant by these men. So yes, just like Faith, you know, I take my hat off to Lori for walking away from that because, yeah, I feel like some women enjoy that.
Chase.
Yeah, not even chase. They enjoy that fall. They enjoy that like running after a man that's gonna be like, I want you now, but I don't want you, kind of a thing.
Chase.
It's not a chase.
He said running after.
You mean like being stuck on a guy?
Yeah, because you not chasing. I mean, yeah, you are chasing someone. I guess it is a chase, yeah. But yeah, they like that, like, you know, that cat and mouse thing. Yeah, so yeah, good ups to Lori for walking away from situations like that and still, you know, putting it behind her and moving on and becoming successful. She's a very beautiful woman, and I don't know her personally, but I'm all for Lori, guys. And I'm for Mike, but girl power.
See, that's why Lori's a little bit different from the woman I feel like you were explaining. Like the women who want to get pregnant by these rappers and singers and all that, they're doing it because they're trying to get money. Lori already got money. So it's like she could walk away and be fine. Her daddy is Steve Harvey. I just want to establish that her daddy is Steve Harvey. So at any point of time, she's going to be good unless he go bankrupt or something happen. But at any point in time, she's going to be good. So she can walk away from the situations. But it's just like, damn. Don't hurt my baby heart, you know? Don't hurt Michael Hart, you know?
Michael is a grown man.
Right?
Yeah, he's a grown man. He's
He
a
looks
grown
so
man. He's
sad, I'm not even gonna lie.
successful.
Oh please, he knew what
You
he was
know,
doing.
he was watching a
Right.
football,
Yeah.
basketball game the other
And
day. He's
he's
absolutely
an actor.
okay.
He knew exactly what he was doing with those cameras on him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
trying
saying
to look all
that.
sad. He knew the internet was going to react like that.
I'm
He
not
knew what
saying
he
that
was
his
doing.
feelings are like
You're
not
trying to
real.
invalidate.
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I mean, they were not dating for 7 years. They were dating for a year and a
1
half.
year, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
1 year and a 1 year is not a long time to y'all.
I mean, yeah, you can develop strong
It
feelings for
is,
someone,
but it's not like, oh, I've wasted 3 years, you know? You guys touched today.
I've been dating for a year now. My anniversary was like what's today?
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday. And that if it's something like that, if he, you know what I'm saying, if he Lori Harvey me, I would be so sad. Like that would
Yes,
hurt.
no one is saying your feelings are not, being heard or seen, but it's like, yeah.
It depends
okay.
on, but Michael is a rich man and he has plenty of women.
And he's a good-looking rich man.
Rich
happily
people have
switch.
feelings too.
We're not saying he doesn't
yeah.
have feelings, but he's a
I
good-looking
think he's
rich
okay,
man.
yeah.
He ain't gonna Lori. He can get someone better than Lori. Like, let's
But
be
he
honest.
can't get Lori.
He can get Lori. Maybe Lori wants him back. Maybe she just needs to secure her own bag, and then she'll be like, "Okay, Michael, cheers, boy. Let's pick up where we left off." So yeah, Nia, it's okay, girl. It's fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Like I said, Michael,
Nia's
hit me
about
up
to
if you
cry.
need something.
I'm dead.
You too, Chris Brown. Hit her up.
Oh
if
no,
you need
Chris,
something.
you messed up a couple of years ago. So
Oh,
Now
yeah,
she's
Chris
saying
been
he messed up.
oh no, I still love him, but I don't like him like that.
Oh my goodness.
Let's
But
go.
yeah, like the thing about men is, do you need to be?
No, sorry.
Okay. The thing about men is they are so quick to trash women,
Mhm.
and they do the same thing.
Yeah.
And the minute you call them out on this shit, they're gonna be like, "But you, and you made me do this, and this is why I do this." And it's like,
Mhm.
no, baby, you do it because you wanted to do it. And that's why you did it. So
Yeah.
no, nobody did anything to you. You did it to yourself.
And how do you guys also feel about, like, I've been also hearing a lot of men talking about how, like, the narrative has been that Lori Harvey's the one that didn't want to settle down. So a lot of men are saying how black women have the tendency, like,
Oh.
let's just talk about this.
Oh, my
This
goodness.
conversation is happening in the black community only because white people do this all the time.
Yeah.
Dating around, especially when you, like, these socialite women like Lori Harvey that have money, they date in the same circles. These women date the same group of men. Nobody is calling them for the streets. It's only in our community that this happens. But
Yeah.
how do you guys feel about the conversation that's happening with a lot of men saying how black women tend to hold out for too long until they're past their prime because they'll keep trying to exercise their options and think, oh, I'll get someone better. Now they're deep into their 30s and 40s and they're still single. So a lot of men are like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
I think it's okay. I feel like
It's okay for what?
it's okay for you to.
Not want to be married?
Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely think it's okay for you not want to be married. I think it's okay for you to go through 79 men, as long as you're obviously being true to yourself and being respectful to yourself. But at the same time, you said something and you didn't finish what you were saying, where you feel like certain men were saying, Lori Harvey didn't want to be serious in the relationship or not. The thing that gets me about black men in particular is that black men like to say, I want a queen, a strong queen, a queen that can secure her own bag. But the minute a woman leaves you to go and find herself and fix her problems and secure her bag, you guys have problems with it. I feel like black men expect women to be like Beyonce. Beyonce is just like a term, like a superwoman.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like when you actually choose yourself, they have so much to say about it.
Mhm.
Like they have so much to say about it. So.
Yeah, and I don't want to offend nobody, so do not come at me at the comments about this, but I feel like black men, mainly black men, always find a reason to trash black women.
Mm.
And it's so seen, like it's seen on like every social media platform that I use. I see it on Instagram and I definitely see it on Twitter. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with some of y'all mindsets, and please, if it's, I mean, it's not all of y'all. I'm gonna say some black men, because I don't want nobody to come for me. But some black men, I don't know what's wrong with like y'all mind and what hurt you, who hurt you. I don't know if your mama hurt you or somebody, your best friend that was a girl hurt you, who she was a black woman. But what is the reason? Like, I want to know what the reason is. What hate y'all have in y'all heart for black women. Y'all have hate for your own people. Yeah, like we go through enough. Black women. I know black men go through their troubles, but black women go through enough. We're like not triple, but double minorities. Y'all already men, so y'all just like one minority. Y'all black. We're women and we're black. So it's like we already go through so much with the society that we live in, and now we have to worry about our own people, our own men. Yeah. Coming down on us. It's just like I don't know. I don't understand it.
I think. Let me play devil's advocate here for a second, because I think what
hell no.
I think what a lot of men are saying in response to women saying like, why are men like acting like this? You know, there's been an uprise in male podcasts and like all this stuff with men talking about these things. And a lot of what they're saying is that over the last few decades, women have been kind of the lead on media. Like black women are the ones who are kind of the lead, and like they have talk shows like The View, The Real, songs like I Don't Want No Scrub. So a lot of them are saying we've been vocal about what we don't want in men. We always say this, but they feel like they haven't had a voice. So that's why there's like this uprise and vocalizing what they want from women.
Girl.
Yeah. But I think my thing is like black men say that they want this thing, but again, like they always go back on what they want. Like the minute they get what they want, it's like, I don't know. I was just like, I was doing research on today's topic, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos of black men talking about black women, and I watched about 3 YouTube channels, and every single black man said, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. And I was like, what is the saying? You can't turn a man for the streets into a husband because he's going to go back to the streets. It's the same damn thing. I was like,
it's definitely a double standard that we have.
Yeah, I was like, this whole you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, let me have my hoe moment. I'm not ready to be a housewife. I'm ready to be a hoe right now, okay?
And have you guys seen... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
There's this one particular podcast. I'm not going to call them out because they don't deserve it, but he always uses this analogy of like why men are allowed to go out and hoe like that. Hoe. You know when SpongeBob curses and you know what I'm talking about? Anyway.
I don't watch SpongeBob like that.
Okay, anyway. He always uses this analogy of men can go out and do this and women can't. And he uses the thing of women are like locks, or what is it? Men are keys, women are locks. Mm-mm. So a lock that can open multiple, what is it? A key that can open multiple doors is a good key, but a lock that can be opened by multiple keys is not a good lock. That's his analogy. So basically, men can go out and spread their seed and do what they want to do, but women, it's different for us.
See, I'm gonna talk on that. I'm gonna speak on that, and then I'm gonna speak on what you said before about women basically running
media
in the past. That's a whole lie.
Not running media, but basically black women have been very vocal over the last decades.
Black women have been vocal about what they want, but men have been talking crap about us. They're not even vocal about what they want. They've just been talking crap about us. Like, they've been talking like so much. If you go back to past songs, men have been degrading women and black women, especially in their music, for freaking a decade. And black women will say we don't want no scrub. I mean, we don't want no scrub. I mean, like, we're saying what we want, but we're saying it not in that much of a disrespectful way, but we're just saying it. They're just demeaning us. They're calling us B words. They're calling us all types of names. So it's like, and then they run the industry. So some of like the women that have been saying they don't want no scrub may have been ghostwritten by men. Like Lil Yachty ghost wrote like freaking City Girls. Like, men run a lot of stuff. So it's just like, they can't even say they don't like it because a man wrote it. You know what I'm saying? A woman didn't even write it. Like, even just on everyday basis, like,
there are a lot of men, black men. I'm so sorry, black men,
So
but
sorry.
yeah,
Not even sorry because
we're
not
black.
sorry.
We date black men, so that's who we're going to talk about.
but
Yeah.
there's so many
I'm
like
kidding.
black men that you can sit. You're not even sitting in their conversation. You're just sitting next to them and hearing their conversation. And every time they refer to a girl, they refer to her as a B
word, yeah.
And that to me is just so disrespectful because, first of all, if you like me and you see me in the club, you don't know my name, you don't know how I act, you don't know where I'm from, please don't refer to me as a B word. You don't know who I am. And you're already degrading me for no reason. And that's just what so many black men do. It's like, can you find a better word than a B? Because I don't I say that guy, or I refer to you by your name when I speak about you. I don't say that thought. You know what I mean? I don't refer to you as a bad word because I know some of y'all are for the streets, and I don't refer to you as a guy from the streets. So no, can you just stop doing that? Stop it.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I say the N word. I let it. Hold up.
I wanted to say something, but I will not say anything. Don't want to be attacked.
Ooh, yeah, don't say it. I don't know what you're gonna say, but don't say it. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to figure out what happened.
What's the anger about?
No, not even anger. Like, what in the past happened where we just
Yeah.
divided as a people. You know what I'm saying? So I can go back in time and like just like a light switch, just turn that off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really hang out with that many white people. I ain't gonna lie. But when I am around white people and when I watch, different shows that are,
Don't
have
wanna
white
do
people,
white-
yeah. I don't see them acting like how we act. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I went in, y'all, my friend had a birthday party yesterday. And y'all know, y'all know where that Walmart is near Morehouse?
No.
Dang, y'all don't get around.
You sound so Atlantean right now. Straight off of Atlanta.
There's this Walmart near Morehouse.
In the ghetto?
It's literally, no.
That is the ghetto.
Literally, it's in the ghetto. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not there. I don't know if I'm not gonna say it's their fault because the Walmart is really small and the parking is like non-existent. Honestly, if you go to a Walmart in a white area, you're gonna see the parking is like out the freaking street. The
There's
Walmart
not
is
really
huge.
Walmarts
So
in white areas.
you said what?
Nothing.
Oh, I went to the Walmart. I'm driving around trying to find a parking spot. Literally, it's like a club out there. Like, literally, people are grilling in the way of like the.
That's where it's at.
Shoot. I'm about to choke. In the way of like parking spaces, they're in parking spaces grilling. No parking space. People are parking like on the side. This and that. Like, but if you go to a different, I don't know. If you go to a different area, it's just a little bit different.
I think also, I mean, the family in the black community is very like divided.
Yeah.
So we don't see this in other communities because they have it modeled already. Like, they're coming from homes where they're seeing a 2-parent household. They're seeing what it looks like to work as a unit. So in our community, it's harder. Like, we're dealing with a lot of men that are not family or marriage oriented. And I mean, I honestly, there's a lot of dissension between men and women in the black community, and everyone's like looking to blame the other person. Like, it's women's fault because y'all are X, Y, and Z. It's the men because da da da. When I really think it's just everybody, kind
Yeah.
of. Like, we're all coming from the same type of chaos and trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cough. I mean, I think just in general, like, moving away from relationships and how men treat women in the black community or how women treat men in the black community and how we like always out to get each other. I think in general in the black community, a lot of us are not like successful or one person out of the whole family is successful because we don't know what it is to be there for each other. We really have this thing. I feel like a lot of black people convince themselves that, oh, I'm all for blacks. I'm, like, I have to support my black community. I feel like a lot of that is just put on for social media, but we don't really know what it is to truly be there for each other and truly support each other. That's why yeah, that's why we love the way we do. That's why we act the way we do. That's why we attack each other the way we do, because we're not, like, outside of relationships, we really don't care about each other. And that's the truth. Like, people put on this act of, oh yeah, I only support black businesses, black this, black. But do you really though? Do you really? Or are you just doing it for social media?
All right.
Yeah, so I don't even think I think it's like, it goes way, way back. Like, I think men trashing women and women trashing men starts from, like, way, way back. And just like Nia said, like, if that one person can, like, put their finger on it, then I don't even think if someone can find the real reason for all of this, I still don't think it would change.
The real reason is slavery. And it really pisses me off because it's like, every time I think about it, I'm not even going to go into that because that's a whole different topic, actually. Because I was about to talk about
Get into it.
the history and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But that is the... I'm sorry to cut you off. But that is the real reason. And it's like, it's so hard. It's like, what's that saying? You can't teach a old
dog new tricks.
Old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
We're way past that. I'm not talking about our age. I'm talking about the generation. So we're generations past teaching us how to love each other correctly, or teaching us how to be, you know, successful. Like you were saying, we're not a lot of us aren't successful, and that's because we don't have, like, you see a lot of white people are successful. Yeah, they have generational wealth.
Yep.
They have the opportunity to get in those positions, not even because of their skill set, just because of the color of their skin.
Yes.
We can have the same skills as a white person, and they won't even look our way. As soon as a white person walk in with less skills, I need you.
Yes.
I don't need you. Not even I don't need you. I need you.
Yeah, they might even say, I might need you because I don't have you. I just need one of you. So I'm just gonna, like, edge you in there.
But, you know, okay, I also think one of the reasons we have a lot of trouble in comparison to other communities is because a lot of other communities have structure and they have leadership. Yeah. And let's bring it back to the 21st century and back to these niggas. Because you know what?
What?
I know! Oh my goodness!
You know what I want to say?
Tell us, Faith.
R.I.P. to that man, but do you know who Kevin Samuels is?
The man who was talking crap about everybody else.
Okay, he was the one who kind of started this. Like, it was already happening. These little male podcasts where they were talking about these things were happening, but they were less known. It was in the dark, in the secret corners of YouTube. But here comes this man in the dark room in a suit, and everybody's like, oh my gosh. And you know what? This is a reflection of the lack of leadership in the black community.
No, that's true.
Especially among men.
That is
Men are
true.
so desperate for someone to give them some sort of guidance and leadership
Hope.
that anybody that comes along that looks the part just because he used to be in those suits and sprinkle some truth on his message, because that's always the argument he is, if you really listen to him, he's making some points, and it's like,
Yes.
just because Satan sprinkles some truth in the message, you have to watch who the messenger is.
Yeah, and you know, sorry to mess you up, but he was, like, when women used to call in, he was trashing them.
And this is
disrespectful.
And this is what I was going to say. There's a level of enjoyment that some black men get from watching us suffer. Because let's be real here. The other podcasts, I don't want to call
Don't
them
say
out.
their name.
Okay, I'm not going to call them out, but we know who we're talking about, those two fumbling
Don't
Negroes.
even say that.
Yeah,
Don't even say that.
But listen, people like to, a lot of men will be like, oh, you know, I'm learning about self-improvement, and these men are, no, you're watching these shows because these men are calling these girls on the shows to embarrass them and to humiliate them.
Yeah.
And that is why you're watching them, because you are unhappy with your life. You're getting enjoyment from watching another man humble these women. That's why you're watching it.
Yeah.
Get some help.
And you know, like, even, oh, that's your drink. Even, like, on this Kevin Samuels show, like, I watched one show where some woman called in and she was, like, talking about how, you know, she has a child, and, you know, when she's really looking for a kind of man that can, like, step up as a father. And he was, like, trashing her. He was like, no, why do you expect another man to look after your child? Why are men not looking after their children then? Like,
Because he's not looking after, he has a child. And
I don't know that he has a child, but he was just trashing women. Like, at no point did he stop and call out men that are not looking after their children. Sorry that as a woman that's looking after your child expects another man. And it's not that I'm expecting you to look after my child. Yes, I would want someone to be there for me, you know, because yes, you left me with your damn child. Now somebody else have to pick up the mess. Okay, so sorry for you, other man, but why didn't you call out those men that just left their children? Because there's a lot of black men out there that do not look after their children. And before they look after their children, they want to drag you through the mud. I want a paternity test. I want receipts. I want this. No, it's your child. I know I spread my legs for you. It's your child, okay? It is your damn child. I don't have any children, but I'm heated for this because it is your child.
Yes. And I think there's a level of like, watch who you're getting your messages from. Why are we not evaluating these people? We cannot be so, and really, this really is, I don't even want to just put the blame on like young men that are taking this in, because this is a result of how lost we are as a people. These men do not have men in their lives that are guiding them. So anyone that comes along that, you know, sounds right, they're clinging on to them. And it's like, you don't want advice, financial or real estate advice from someone that is poor and struggling. Why are you taking relationship advice from people who have not done it themselves?
Yeah,
it
he had no relationships.
He's 2 failed marriages and an estranged child.
Not to bring up his death, but how did he die?
With a random woman.
Exactly.
He died with a random woman?
Yes.
Some woman that I don't know if he was dating or whatever.
No, it was a random woman, and they were, you know, doing the deeds.
And he had a heart attack
yes.
while he was doing it?
Yes.
I don't know while he was doing it,
I would
but
be
he
so
had a heart
traumatized.
attack.
As a girl, I know that.
Yeah.
But anyway, but that's just my thing. Like, and even the situation that he died in, it was like, it was terrible, you know? And then you out here giving advice. No. For me, if you want to know what I want from you as a black man, and vice versa, let's sit down and have a conversation. It's not about the rest of the people, it's about the two of us. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this conversation. Because I'm hangry now.
I would say, I'll bring up Face Point again. We as a people, we have to do better. I know we did not get the best head start. I know that. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? But we as a people, we have to do better. I'm going to say black women, dang, like I can't even say that much about black women because at the end of the day, we don't do that much crazy stuff, but
I think it's both sides.
Yeah, we do some crazy
I think it's
things.
both.
What do we do?
I mean, I'm not a man dating women, so I can't speak to that, but I'm sure, I don't want to invalidate the arguments that our men are making. If they do feel, if they
I don't know what arguments they're making, that's why I said, what do we do?
I mean, I'm not a guy, but I don't want to just say it's just the men.
Yeah,
in the
it's
community.
men and women. It's both of us. Yeah.
Like, we obviously are not working together for some reason. Some people, you know, so whatever that is, we need to figure out how can we heal and work together.
Yeah, something can't just trigger you for no reason.
Yeah.
And
I kind of want to ask Trey, since he's a man in here.
I don't know. Trey's a man of few words. I don't think he's gonna trash a woman.
No, not trash a woman, but what are some things that black women do
that rub you all the wrong way?
Trey's back, by the way. He was gone for a little bit, but he's back.
Trey had a whole month and 2 weeks of leave, guys.
Right.
Paid leave.
Okay, well, some of the did you have anything? Some of the talking points that a lot of the men make is that we are not feminine enough, we're not cooperative, a lot of black women are out of shape.
Yeah, we hard-headed.
Yeah. And listen, statistically, black community, period, we're out of shape. Like, we surpass a lot of people where that's concerned. We're very unhealthy. And it's like, those are a lot of the talking points that a lot of the men are making, is that we've gone so far from traditional values and it's difficult for them to have relationships with us.
That's honestly a lot
of
of black men actually say that, and then they say that's why we choose white women.
Yeah, they're like, don't be mad when we go to other communities to find
where does that stem from? You know, where does that stem from? People have said that in the past, now people say I'm pretty feminine, but in the past, people have said I was pretty hard. I grew up without a dad, so I didn't grow up with a male figure protecting me and this, that, and third. I grew up protecting myself. You know, my mom grew up, I saw a strong black woman. So I'm not trying to blame black men, but if I had a father figure in my life, maybe I would, you know, oh my gosh, because, you know, you're pretty feminine and you grew up with a dad and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna call my dad, this, that, and third.
I'm gonna call my daddy.
Right, I grew up with a single parent.
Lunch today.
Right, I grew up with a single parent, so I'm gonna call my mom. No, I'm gonna pay for this myself because I have to. So it's like, I'm not trying to blame black men, but like, god dang.
But that's why I said, when do black men step in for their kids? Because this is where you get like women that are not feminine or women that like stand up for themselves or speak. And not to say you don't speak out for yourself, because girl, we know you speak out for yourself. But it's just, I get what you're saying.
They do it in a different way.
Yeah, you more like subtle about it. Where Nia and I was probably like, no, you hurt me, okay? And that's the end of discussion.
And I think a lot of, I hate to keep playing devil's advocate, but I think a lot of men, what they say to that is, I'm not your daddy. I didn't hurt you. So why do I have to deal with the brunt of your anger and aggression?
It's not anger and aggression.
Yeah.
I'm just, we're on the same.
Masculinity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you're masculine. We're double standard.
Yeah.
You cannot be mad at me because I'm acting like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm masculine. I'm not masculine. I'm in between a feminine and masculine. And you're mad that I'm getting my own bag. You're mad that I'm standing up for myself. So it's not them. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for a man, but it's not like I'm just like coming at you. Oh, you ain't nothing. You ain't this. No, I'm not doing that. I'm getting my own. And you're mad at that because I'm independent. A lot of black men are mad at black women because we're independent and strong. But then they go around the corner and be like, oh, I want a strong, independent black woman.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, a lot of, I mean, I can't talk about that. You know, my man, he said, girl, you better work hard. You better work your butt off, you know.
Oh, yeah,
he's on my ass about that. Ooh, I said that word about me every day, you know. So he's definitely not like that. But yeah, I think in general, as a black community, we need to just do better supporting each other. And we just need to stop trashing each other again. Like, if you want something with somebody, that is your main focus. You guys speak to each other and stop allowing, block out the music. Just stick to the two of you. But anyway, with that being said, it's time to wrap up today's episode.
It was a wind down statement.
Yes, it was so fun talking to you guys about this. And
this was good.
Yeah, let us know what you think about this new flow, if you like this flow. And I'm gonna let them steal my words.
No, I already said my last piece already, before the wind down, but we just gotta do better.
Yeah.
As a people. As a black woman and black men, as a people, we have to do better. Yeah. And people are part of, the LGBT community. Happy
Pride Month. Also, I want to
that wasn't a happy Pride Month statement.
Sorry. I want to say that we're not generalizing people. There are many good black men and many good black women out there, and kudos to you guys.
Yeah, I know a lot of young black couples. Shout out to y'all. Like, it's okay. Everyone is not having these issues, but I think the issues in our community are so complex. It's like everyone's trying to come up with a solution. Yeah. So I also want to say, like, I'm not angry at black men if it came off that way.
Yeah, me either.
I'm pretty angry.
Yeah, we know. That girl was coughing over here.
I'm not angry. I'm just pretty disappointed in the people as a whole. But go ahead.
But I think there's no one solution. But this was a good conversation. I enjoyed this with you ladies. Don't forget to leave a rating if you're listening on Spotify and Apple.
Yeah.
And then like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Oh my goodness, she was waiting for that
one. On YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah,
please share your thoughts. I really want to know what you guys feel about this.
Yeah, so, we do suck on IG a little bit. We need to interact a little bit more. But you guys don't be shy. Even if we quiet, you can interact. We will respond. We'll try our best to remember. But yeah, we're trying to get better. And yeah, if you guys are watching us again from last season, welcome back.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.